This is Hunter Gorski, and I'll be asking him a few questions. Hunter, what first sparked your interest in motocross?
I want to be like my dad. You know, he's been riding since he's been, like 10 years old, now he's 40. When I had to be like 2.5 years old. I counted him into buying me a dirt bike. It was a Yamaha PW50. You know, a small one, like, I don't know, 2 feet long, like a foot high. Just like a starter bike. He fabricated some training wheels and just let me ride in the backyard, and ever since I've been addicted to it. It's a rush.
Okay. Do you do it for fun, or do you race competitively?
Kind of both. I race during season, obviously, and I'll do it for fun. It's more like a hobby, so to say. If like I'll help my buddies fix their bikes, I'll sell bikes, I'll trade bikes, I'll race them. One day we'll get bored, go out and mess around in the woods. We'll get dirty and we'll break it, and fix it.
Okay. What kind of bike do you ride?
I have currently 2 bikes. I have a Yamaha Raptor 750cc Special Edition and a S780 Honda. It's more like a race bike, but I still just mess around with it.
Okay. How has motocross influenced your life?
It opens my eyes because everyone says like motocross is a sport, it's a joke, but I like to see you get on it and go ride around for 100 laps next to that hot engine, having to work all the mechanics. And it's easy depending on if you know what you're doing, but there's the clutch, there's the brakes, you have to shift up, down, you have to know when to time it. There's no speedometer, there's no RPMs, you just have to listen to the bike, you have to know how to downshift, upshift, you're going up hills, jumps, passing people, you have to know how to maneuver through crowds of people when you're racing. Even with, like, I go by a saying, like, this is my favorite quote, it's, when life gets tough, just remember it's 1 down, 5 up. Now with the dirt bike, you have to shift it, there's a clutch and there's, the shifter. It's, first gear is down, and you have to move your foot up 5 times. So that's basically what it is.
Do you have any tips for anyone who's just starting to get into motocross?
Don't be stupid. If you're going to want to start riding their bikes, wear protection. I've seen so many crashes where people got hurt. I mean, I'm not trying to get all sympathetic, my cousin died with their bike. So don't be stupid, wear protection. You're going to want to get your head gear, your chest gear, boots, elbow pads, everything you can. It's very hard to ride. If you can basically ride a bike, you're good. Just take it all slow, start off with like a 70cc starter bike, not something big, but something to put around in your backyard just to get comfortable with it, and you're going to keep going from there. They are expensive, so try not to break it. If you know what you're doing, so be it. Break it, repair it, sell it, trade it. It's an expensive hobby, but it's something to look up at because it opens your eyes and you see so many things that a lot of other people don't see. So that's really good.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hello, I'm Kyle Alisea. I'm a sophomore at Kingsburg High School.
What kind of photography do you prefer?
I prefer taking nature photography.
What inspired you to be a photographer?
What inspired me to become a photographer is seeing the world in a whole new perspective and to express my own ideas.
Do you have any idol photographers?
I never really idolized any photographer. I just saw photographs of things in nature, landscapes, and of people, and I thought that it's actually really beautiful, and why not give it a shot? And then I ended up giving it a shot, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Your work is featured on the school website. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel accomplished because I never feel that my work is enough for that kind of publicity. I feel that I could do much better, and to have that little thing of publicity on the school's website, so like everybody goes on the school's website in regards of whoever is around Kingsburg, they see my work, and it's nice to know that people are able to see it, and getting compliments from it is even better.
How do you feel about your photography being shown online in general?
It's great because it's just a way of putting myself out there. It's how I express myself and it's how I see the world. It's just taking little things and blowing it up and just making every little thing seem even more beautiful. It's like taking a pencil and then you focus on the little things and you bring it out and to people who don't really see it. It's fun.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Christopher McKay. I'm a senior here at Kingsburg High School, and I'm talking about my band, No Reason. I've been in the band for 4 years, and I play bass guitar. We played at the Stone Pony, the Wonder Bar, Brighton Bar, and other venues such as at Asbury Park. I've been doing it since I was 12, and I'm pretty passionate about it. Thank you.
Today, we have Esteban Vargas. Esteban, what sparked your interest in music?
I think it was because my brother joined first. It was pretty much that. I was pretty much like following him, and then made me realize that I actually had an interest in music.
When did you first start playing an instrument?
Started playing in 4th grade, and my brother I think was in 6th grade.
Was it all natural to you, or did you have to practice a little bit?
There's been like both. Like, it came naturally. I didn't expect to have that talent, and then after a lot of practice, I learned to play it really good, and it just became something I love.
How has music influenced your life? Like, has it changed you in any ways? Has it opened new doors?
It has. It made me realize that I have this talent, and it like opened a new horizon for me.
And do you have any tips for any upcoming musicians for the KHS?
Practice a lot. It doesn't come naturally to all of them. So just like keep practicing, and you'll be good someday.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I'm Erna, and I'm a junior here at KHS. I'm in Level 2 Digital Media here, and I'm also a musical performer. I'm pretty passionate about singing and acting, and I've done it all my life. And I'm glad to be able to do what I love here at KHS. Thank you.
Come join us for the show, folks. Come join us for a telecalamity. Come join us for the school. It's not surprise, you will realize the Come along and join us. Thank you, come join us for the show, folks. Please don't come under clear tragedy. Come join us for the good.
Today's Tasty Nacho Thursday. Yeah, really.
So wait, you're telling me that it's Nacho Thursday?
Yeah. And you're eating teddy bear cookies.
No, I can't pass up nachos. The lunch ladies make me eat nachos.
They really do.
Wonder what KHS thinks about our school.
I guess we'll find out.
Hi, my name is Lauren Llewellyn, and I have been drawing and painting ever since I was younger. Ever since I can pretty much remember. I started off drawing like tiny little doodles, like using shapes to make houses and stuff like that. And then as I got older, I decided I wanted to draw like more realistic, like not realistically, but my first ever drawing I can remember is I was watching cartoons. I was watching Ed, Edd n Eddy, and I drew one of the characters from that. And pretty much after that, my love for art like exploded. I got into all different types of mediums. I started painting, I started crafting and sewing. I went through like different periods where like I would one entire year I pretty much just all did watercolor, and then I could say right now I'm at a point where I pretty much feel like I'm set at where I am. I enjoy realism a lot, and I'm pretty sure that's where I'm gonna stay at. I like the feeling of making something that is real and basing it off of real things, because it just like calls to me, I guess. I can draw off of like, say it could be a still life or it could be a person or a scene. I will go at it. I love doing stuff that's real, and I guess like art pretty much just makes me happy. It's like one of my things that I like to do a lot. I have a couple of like examples of my work. Like I have these shoes that I did for the Vans Custom Cultures contest. One was local flavor, where I chose my town, Keensburg, and I did the sign over by the entrance to the boardwalk. And I have one shoe that is designed for the water park, and I have the logo and a bunch of different things that resemble the water park, and a slide show in the front. The other shoe I based off the boardwalk, and I based off of like all the favorite rides that kids used to ride when they were younger. So I have like all the old rides on this side, and I have their logo and the big slide. And then to show off in the front, I have double shot. And then this pair was for sports, but it wasn't for like regular sports. So we did snowboarding and skateboarding, and this was actually a kind of like a group effort. Like the characters on the front were drawn by Mr. Iorio, and then the sides I did, and then I also did the snowflake right here, and then one of my friends did the sun, and then I colored both shoes and added like the little tiny details that you see now. And that's pretty much it.
Hey, what's up? I'm William Jewell. I'm one of the students here at KHS that participates in the KHS Digital Film Academy. I've been doing this program for about 3 years now. I've done it ever since we had it. What we pretty much do is we film all the events here at Keensburg High School, make our own films, and go in depth on how to make movies and the production value of how to make things good. We focus really hard on trying to make quality things and doing the best work that we can put out there. And I've always been involved in this program ever since it was offered, because I've always been a big visual arts kind of person. Anything that involved visual arts I always enjoyed greatly, and it's always been a big part of me.
Hi, my name is Bobby Burdick. I'm a senior at Keensburg High School. I am a singer. I auditioned for The Voice February 20th. I made it to the second round, but I got cut. I've been singing basically since I can talk. My influences were my grandfather. He was a musician. He plays the drums, the guitar, and he taught me how to sing. He also helped me prepare for The Voice. Another influence I had was my sister, Ashley. She was basically my singing partner throughout to the age of 15. I haven't really done anything other than The Voice. I perform at talent shows. I do gigs at certain concerts and stuff like that. So it's definitely something that I am going to pursue. If I were to give anybody any advice on singing or performing anything, it's actually advice for everything through life. It's success is earned and not given.
Hi, my name is Jared. I'm a junior here at Kingsburg High School, and I'm a participant in the Digital Video Academy. What our goal is, we basically make films ranging from action to comedy and animation and horror. We also record the greatest events of Kingsburg High School, such as pep rallies and the musical and talent shows and everything like that. And basically, overall, it's a fun experience. I have fun doing this, making films, and anyone who's interested in making films and basically having a career in film academy, animations, anything, this is the place for you.
Here we have Julia Reese. So Julia, what sparked the interest in music?
Okay, so I started music around like 5th grade, and I went to this camp around like 6th, 7th grade. My mother was the one who like really influenced me into like music.
When did you first start playing an instrument?
Like I said before, I went to this arts camp called Apple Farm around 7th, 8th grade, and that's where I learned how to play guitar. And I started beginner class, and then my parents bought me a guitar that same year, and I started playing and going to guitar lessons.
Do you believe it was a little bit natural, or did you have to practice a lot to get to where you are today?
Definitely, maybe singing was a little bit more natural because I never had singing lessons, but guitar definitely takes a lot of practice. Any instrument that you play would take a lot of practice and heart. So,
Do you feel music has influenced your life in any way?
yes, because like I love performing and it's something I want to do. In the future, I want to be a music teacher for children, like small children.
Do you have any tips for upcoming musicians at KHS Band?
Alright, never give up. Believe in what you do. I'm not in the band, but I would recommend practicing as much as you can and having fun and enjoying it, because you will enjoy it and you will love it.
I'm gonna reap what I sow, secret on my own. Gotta feel like I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive. If I quit calling you my lover, move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe. I'm shaking, falling off to my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself. I'm aching, begging you to come now. Now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head, get you out of my head. You